Yeah, all right. Yeah, just all today and yesterday all going on about Farage, right? And somehow Keir Starmer's calling this politics fantasy. Well, so is Keir Starmer's. It's all fiat currency. It's all fantasy. It's only the consent of 23 million people in this country and every other people across the world that believe in politics or fiat currency, world monetary order, that makes it real. By consent, it's all fantasy. It's all an illusion. It's all Maya, right? You see? When Truss came in, she said she had no leverage, right? So if Farage is calling upon the similar way of thinking that she is, right, which is all still fictional anyway, and Keir Starmer's calling it basically like a fiction, a fantasy, it's because he knows when you're in power you're just no more than a yes man anyway to the fiat currency control of all the quangos, bureaucracy and hidden hands of the bankers that are really running things anyway. See what I mean? So I mean, it's only all the clueless people that are going to run into Farage in the next 5 years and make him the new Prime Minister and then get let down again, that he's not going to deliver because he's no more than a third puppet yes man to all the bankers and bureaucracy anyway. So I mean, once you can see that, like the 18 million us as independent thinkers who don't vote, you see, you're never going to grasp it, you know, and you're just being railroaded again. And you've got to ask yourself, how many rolls of 5 years or general election terms do you really want to put up with this? What you've got to do is get to like 51%. You only need 5 million people, and you need another 5 million people to actually make that realistic, you know, and get out of this old materialistic monetary system that entangles us all, you know. It's about getting out of the material entanglement. Right, it's an ebb state. It's an ebb state, which is a depressional state by a materialistic monetary system that entangles us. So you've got how you untangle it, don't vote into it and become non-monetary. And you use a 5-step plan that I always talk about, which is to like, don't vote on voting day. Become neutral, become non-monetary, clearing all the debts and consolidating all housing and all relevant industries into the first estate. And then step 4, you basically use the 3913 template drive as a working roster instead of 48-4 in, so that's 30 weeks by 4 people giving you 39 weeks back when it's just a job. Right, working 30 weeks between 4 people is the same. If it's a career, you'll do 26 weeks or 39 weeks for free. That's what defines what is a career, a Bhaktic yogic system, a Bhaktic like dharmic like calling. Everyone else, it's just a job, it's just a job. Now step 5, you just criminalise all drugs properly and you have all medical standard for all drugs that are respectfully administered over the counter. You have more rehab stations and more 24-hour priories. By doing all these 5 steps basically, because step 3 is all the industry, everything gets improved, you know. So it doesn't need a politician, you know, it just need to be basically not voting in. All the rulers in the free world will be no more than CEOs and team leaders and line managers in industries worth keeping, and that's as far as it needs to be, as simple as the blue skies blow, you know. Just as to say that as an heads up, you know. Anyway, have a nice one, a nice day on this nice sunny Friday. Bye now.